Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. Hit that like button, comment below right now. That little thumbs up button at the bottom of the screen. Go ahead and tap that for your boy. While you're at it, go ahead and hit the subscribe button for your boy. Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. It's your host, F. Merritt. I greatly appreciate y'all. Now listen, I'm going to get to it like I always do. Sebastian Telfair. I'm sorry, not Sebastian Telfair. I'm thinking about the basketball player. You know, the former point guard. Anyway, Sebastian Fundora against Ericson Lubin is going down. Great fight at 154, first of all. Interesting fight because, you know, Fundora is like freaking what, 6'6" something, 6'5", 6'6", whatever, however tall he is. He's a giant, okay? Whoever he's fighting, he's got to always fight downward. He's always the bigger man. This man could literally go up to like cruiserweight, heavyweight right now. All I got to do is put some pounds on. But Ericson Lubin, he's been the WBC mandatory for Charlo, I think, with his past 2 fights or whatever. So they're fighting, you know, Fundora and Ericson Lubin are going to be fighting on the undercard of the David Benavidez fight in Arizona. Very interesting, okay? But nonetheless, he's going to be fighting against, who is he fighting against? I can't even think who he's fighting against right now. It's all just blew my mind. But, oh, David Lemieux, great fight. Anyway, yeah, so that's going to be, I would imagine that's going to be the co-main event in Ericson Lubin and Fundora. I don't know who to pick, but the major part, the reason why you see Errol Spence in the thumbnail is because in my mind, now listen, like I said, this is going to be for the WBC interim title. Now, if you don't know, Jermell Charlo and Castanos are going to be going for undisputed again at 154. Okay, they're going to have their fight in Houston, I believe, in late February. So, hopefully this time, we actually get a winner. We actually get an undisputed champion at 154. Okay, that's the perfect scenario. We go ahead and get that winner. They move up. The winner of Ericson Lubin and you know, what's his name? They're going to be the WBC interim champion. I mean, they're going to actually become the full WBC champion at 154. Okay, the reason why you see Errol Spence on the thumbnail is because if Errol Spence beats Ugas, which a lot of people think that's going to happen, and they try to negotiate with Terrence Crawford and the fight falls through and they don't get that fight, we don't get that undisputed at 147, the next step for Errol Spence is going to be going to 54. And guess what? What can make a bigger splash at 154 than fighting a Ericson Lubin, a Fundora, who is a massive man, at 154 for the WBC belt? Because you're moving up. You're going to move up and want to have a great opponent. Ericson Lubin has fought Charlo. He's went on a wrecking ball. You know, so he's what, won his last 4 or 5 fights. Great. He's been looking good. Beat Rosario. Stopped Rosario, who's a former unified champion. You know, come on, man. 54 is amazing. So Errol Spence coming up, he's going to get either Ericson Lubin or Fundora. Now, me personally, I think it's set up perfectly for Errol Spence to take on Fundora in Texas, Dallas Stadium, for a title, taking on the biggest man at 154. That's a major feat. That's pretty big right there. I like the idea of that. I like the spectacle of it. I think it makes money. Fundora he's been fighting on a lot of people's undercards, a lot of cards. You know, come on, man. He's a attraction. I mean, he's not an attraction. He's not a proven attraction, but I'm not going to say he's a sideshow. But when they see this guy fight, they're like, oh, that guy is huge. Who can take this giant down? Because he's always hitting down against his opponents, and he's, you know, beating these guys up. Now, he had a tough fight against a guy last fight. I think his last opponent was undefeated. He put up a great effort. I think Fundora barely won that. But I think Errol Spence can get the job done against Fundora, breaking him down to the body. I think Ericson Lubin can possibly get the job done. But in the unfortunate event that Fundora wins, that makes for a bigger fight for Errol Spence. You can put that fight right in Texas Stadium, you know, Dallas Stadium. There we go. For a title at 154. Errol Spence is going to feel better. He's not going to have to struggle to make weight. He's going to probably perform a lot better. Come on, man. It's a win-win situation. So we got to hope Errol Spence gets past Ugas, and we got to hope that hopefully we get an undisputed at 147. Ultimately, At the end of the day, it's going to be a great fight between Ericson, Lubin, and Fundora. Look out for it. Hit the like button, comment below, share, do all of that. I shall say it again. Hit the like button, comment below, share, do all of that. It's your host, F. Merritt, P4P Sports Entertainment. With that being said, I'm gone.